to a lake. Oh my God. Must be fake. She's trying to see who first. I ain't know this was a race.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With all of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a three-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about. Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
The drive by Monk. Here's Levine. And the rejection by Holmgren. Holmgren with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
First one falls for him. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Thunder off to a quick start here. 4-point game. Poke loose. Levine with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Rose hits them both. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
On offense, here are the Kings. Trailing by 2. Levine wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 5 now.
That's such a beautiful, high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Monk outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Dort. Back to Caruso. Outside, Dort drills the three-pointer.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substituting on the court.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And it's Rose penetrating. And Holmgren pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. Paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Ellis. He has yet to score.
We've always talked about Alex Len's natural tools, and he can assault the rim on a consistent basis.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three off target. And Len has it in the corner. Miles inside. With the second effort. Len, good.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That drive by Carter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ellis outside. Down low. Len to the left side wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Second shot opportunity. And it's Carter missing. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better. Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Pass to Wiles. Now here's Len. Defended by Caruso. Back to Len. Shoots over Caruso. Len's shot is off. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now, here's Monk. Scoreless thus far.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Here's Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Wasted no time on that one. Holmgren's got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Monk outside. Pass to Murray. Back to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Now here's Caruso. No scoring in this one. Chang, no luck. The Kings trail by 13. To the middle. Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
LaVine. And then LaVine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Caruso looking for an opening. To the inside. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Joe with it, now defended by LaVine. Now Joe lets it go with a three. The Thunder with another miss. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Outside LaVine. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. teams deciding to change it up. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for Sacramento. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander after the missed 3 from Malik Monk. And a great move by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16.
They're D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Jones for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. .136 left in the second quarter. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:31 left to play here in the second quarter.
Not much success from beyond the arc for them here. They should look to work it inside a little bit more and get some easy looks in the paint.
It's Ellis on the wing. Shot to stop the run. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ellis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The Thunder leading by 18. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Kick out to Levine. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Ellis outside. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Drops in the tray.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Carter penetrating. Outside Levine. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. 18 points from 3-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Here is Carter. Inside. Out to the wing. Here's Lyles. Holmgren with the steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento grabs the miss. It's stolen by Dort. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the